Hi, kindergartners. This week we are talking about through and around. Okay, so let's talk about those signs for a second. When we go through something, it means we go in and we come out the other side. Through. That's why that sign looks like that. Through. And around. Our finger goes all the way around our hand. So to learn about those words, I wanted to do a few things. The first thing I want to do is read a story, and that story is called Along a Long Road. So to go along a long road. And in this story, our biker is going to do a lot of things. And part of what he's going to do is he's going to go through some things and around some things. The second thing I want to do is I want to put some things through a tunnel that I have. And we'll have to figure out if the things are the right size to go through the tunnel or if they're too big and they should go around the tunnel. And the last thing I want to do is I want to watch a video, a Sesame Street video, and it's about gymnastics. And in the video, there's a big hoop and people can go through the hoop. They can go over the hoop, they can go under the hoop, or they can go around the hoop. And we'll see what they choose to do. So let's go ahead and read our story. Let's start with that. So this is called Along a Long Road. Let's see what this biker gets up to in this story. I love the pictures in this book. Along a long road. And the road is this yellow one right here. And it is a long road. Going up. Oh, look what he does here. And around a small town. Here is where he goes around a small town. And down. Into a tunnel. And out. And we talked about that. When we go into something and come back out, that's called going through. He went through the tunnel. Here he is coming back. The picture just right there. Out. Over a bridge. That looks like a big bridge. One, two, three. Along a long road, going fast. Hitting a bump in the way. Oh my goodness, has that ever happened to you on your bike? Where you hit a big bump and you jump like he is right there. He hit a bump. Stopped by the side of the road. He's stopping to take a break. Up again and back on track. There he goes, back on the yellow road. Along a long road, gaining speed. That means getting faster. Again, and again, and again. Faster, faster, faster. Along a long road, going fast. Ooh. Around a round bend. So here you can see where he goes around here and he's going around this roller coaster. You see that? Around the roller coaster. Near the end. I wonder what he's near the end of. And start all over again. The end. And look at his path. Oh my, lots of going around, and we saw him go through a tunnel. Okay, so we finished our story, and in our story, our biker went around and through things. Now I would like to show you my tunnel, and we'll decide if things can go through the tunnel or if the things are too big and they should go around. So let's go check that out. Okay, kindergartners, remember that this week we're talking about through and around. Now, when we're talking about going through something, it means we're going in one side and coming out the other side, just like the sign, through. Okay, so we're here at the park with some of my pets, and they love to go through the tunnel. So we thought before it's time to go home, we'll let them go through one more time. Okay, so who should go through the tunnel first? Maybe that naughty cat that's sitting on top of the tunnel? Let's have her go through. Now remember, in order to go through, she needs to go in one side. Get in there, kitty. And come out the other side. The kitty has gone through the tunnel. She can go home. What other pets do you see at the park that might want to go through the tunnel? Maybe my white dog would like to go through. He is standing next to the tunnel. Let's have him go through the tunnel. Remember, he needs to go in. He's in the tunnel, and remember, he needs to come out the other side. My dog has gone through the tunnel. He can go home too. Do you see any other pets at the park today that might like to go through the tunnel? My bird has been flying around the park while the other pets have been playing. Maybe she would like a turn to go through the tunnel. Here she comes. She's gonna fly down and around. And remember, in order to go through, she needs to go in and she needs to come out the other side. My bird has gone through the tunnel. She can go home. All of my pets have had a turn to go through the tunnel. Now we can all go home. Okay, so we finished our story about the biker that went around things and through tunnels and up and down. We put animals through the tunnel so that they could go home for the day. The last thing I want to do, if you remember, is watch a silly video about gymnastics. And there's a lady and she's holding a hoop, kind of like a hula hoop. And the gymnasts can either go through it, around it, over it, or under it. Let's see what they all decide to do.
Under, over, through, under, over, through.
Wow.
And around.
Pretty crazy, huh? They went over and under, they went around. Well, one person went around and a lot of people went through the tunnel. So I would love for you to look around your house. What are the things in your house that you can go through? What are some things that you can go around? Some things in my house that we can go through are doorways. We have doorways. I'm going to start on one side and I'm going to come out the other side. I have gone through the door. I would love for you to look for some opportunities in your house to go through and around things.